everyone, special edition tonight regarding a job everyone believes they know, which requires a very deep training that we will discover together. Today, to continue on professional discoveries topic, with our reporter, we will go to Bègle to meet physiotherapy students specialized in shoulder pain. We will follow them during their consultation to discover this profession. To simplify your understanding, this shoulder representation is for rehabilitation specialists. The glenohumeral and scapulohumeral joint is a part of the thoraco-scapulobrachial complex. It joins the scapula with the glenoid to the head of the humerus. We join now Mathilde and Claire, her patients, to discover her job.
Thank you, Camille, and hello everyone. I am currently live from the EFMK physiotherapy practice in Bègle. We are going to follow the progress of a glenohumeral joint evaluation session. The joint, you need the head of the humerus, which is a third of the sphere, and the glenoid of the scapula. It is spheroid, allowing movement in all three places of space. Now, let's have a look at our physiotherapist, Mathilde.
Hello, Miss Fromental, please.
Yes, hello. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Please, may you stand like this? Thank you. Can I wash my hands?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I dislocated my shoulder playing basketball with my friend. I felt suddenly a very strong pain. I immediately know that something was wrong, so one of my friends took me to the hospital emergency. The doctor replaced my shoulder and I was totally immobilized. Now I feel a little bit better, so the doctor prescribed me medication. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
This is the prescription of the doctor.
Thank you. And where did it happen?
It was 3 weeks ago, so I stayed immobilized during 3 weeks.
Okay, and you told me that it was still painful?
Yes, it's globally much better, but it's a little bit painful again.
Okay, at rest?
No, not at rest. I don't feel anything.
Therefore, it's only movement?
Yes, only on movement.
Okay, and is the pain on a particular movement?
Yes, especially when I take off my clothes when I undress.
Okay, so on a scale from 0 to 10, on what level is the pain?
I would say 5, a good 5.
Okay, so we'll look at your shoulder. Please follow me.
Okay.
Can you sit down and take off your jacket, please?
Yes, of course.
So what is the purpose of the joint evaluation? The joint measurement is a passive evaluation which allows to measure joint amplitude. Okay, thank you. And what movements are you trying to analyze today on this patient? I will measure her lateral rotation in a glenohumeral in a 90-degree arm flexion. Okay, so for our viewers who may be future physiotherapists, the lateral rotation movements in 90 flexion, or also called R2 rotation, is carried out in a coronal plane around the sagittal axis. It therefore has the oleochron instantaneous center of rotation. There are also abduction, adduction, and flexion extension movement in the shoulder. I'm going to do a joint measurement to measure your shoulder amplitude, and this will allow me to see if there is an improvement of the amplitude through time. Okay?
Okay, I understand.
Can I touch the area?
Yeah, of course.
Tell me if you feel something. It may be a bit painful.
Okay.
Okay. So first, you will raise your arm like this, okay?
Like that?
Okay. Please. Oh. Thank you. Up. Fine. From now, tell me as soon as it hurts and I will stop, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This. Here.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Alright, we are done for today. You can put on your jacket and we will set the next session.
Okay, thank you. Just one last question, please.
Yes?
When do you think I will be able to play again basketball?
I can't give you a specific date because it will depend on the future results.
Okay, understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mathilde. Thank you, Claire. Now we will join Tanguy with Laurie, his patient, to observe the diversification of this job for the same manipulation.
Hello, Mrs. Apler.
Hi.
Follow me. How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, so could you tell me what brings you to my office, please?
So I had a surgery of my arm 3 months ago,
Yeah.
and according to the doctor, it's time to rehabilitating my shoulder.
Okay.
On my medical prescription, and also I have my X-rays.
Okay. Can you take this, please? How was your operation?
Yes, great. The surgeon did his job well.
And how did you do this? Because I can see your X-rays and you fractured your collar.
Yes, I was watering my flowers on the stairs, and I lost my balance, and while trying to catch up on my arm and fracture it.
Okay. Thank you. And do you feel pain in your arm when you move it a little?
No, nothing.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to look at your shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, Mrs. Apler, please sit down on the chair and take off your t-shirt.
Okay. Ooh, I haven't undressed in front of a man for a long time.
Keep your underwear. Just take off your t-shirt, Mrs. Apler.
Okay. So can you help me to take off my...
For sure.
Yes. Please. Perhaps like this. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now I'm going to put your arm on the table and bend your elbow so that your forearm is perpendicular to your arm. Are you okay?
Yes.
Why did you set your patient up like this and put your hands in this position?
First of all, I would like to carry out passive mobilization of her glenohumeral joint in the lateral rotation movement in order to train the joint and to get the best result during the joint evaluation, where I will measure the amplitude of the joint. I put Mrs. Lafleur in this way so that her position is comfortable, restoring, painless, and above all optimal for this manner. Like you can see, my forearm blocking the elevation of the scapula, and this hand will be used as a grip, and I will position his at the bottom of the forearm, and my hand, which used as a grip, will make her perform the rotation lateral movement of the glenohumeral, like this. After several mobilization, I will be able to measure his amplitude.
For our viewers, the medial bell is a movement with the tip of a scapula or shoulder blade inside. How do you place the gonometer if I'm not mistaken about the name of this instrument?
You're not mistaken, Charlene. First of all, I have performed this operation on the healthy side that I use as a reference, and after that, I perform this operation on the defective side. So after measuring the healthy side and made my passive mobilization on the healthy side, I take my gonometer and I put him like this. In that the center of my gonometer is on the olecranon, and this branch is directed toward the ulnar steroid process. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
My goniometer, and I make her perform the same movement as before during my passive mobilization, and like that, and like you can see, I can do more. So finally, we have the measurement of the amplitude of the rotation lateral of this glenohumeral joint.
The joint evaluation in lateral rotation in R2, no more secrets for you. We wanted to show you in this report that it's important to adapt to each patient and not to follow the protocol that was already been drawn up. Thank you Tanguy and Mathilde for taking the time to explain their session to us in detail.
The physiotherapist's job is mostly a teamwork. The therapists work in harmony with other health professionals, in particular with surgeons whom we will meet immediately for a debriefing.
Hey Mathis, how are you today? What's up?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm sorry I'm late, but last night it was a complicated evening.
Oh, I see. Why?
I went to the bar with 4 friends and before the confinement.
You did well to go out last time.
It was in town next to the library of Harry Potter. The bar is called Shot of Drinks.
Yeah, I know it. Did you came home back late?
I'm back at home at 4 AM and I have a splitting headache.
Oh. And when you arrive at home, I hope this time you don't lose your keys.
No, I don't close, but when I come back, I walk on the cat and I woke up Sophie and help me. And you, what did you do last night?
Oh, I went to see the match with Bordeaux against Marseille.
Oh, you made right. It wasn't too long, because Bordeaux used to be late, no?
No, it was a good match, which was pretty close. But at the end, Bordeaux won because our team is better.
Okay. And you were with your father or just your brothers?
I did it with my 2 brothers because I had 3 places.
Okay. Whoa, 3 places, yes. You got it for 8 match or it was just for this time?
Oh, I got it for every match of Bordeaux.
Okay. And I suppose you'll drink some beer after?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Me and my 2 brothers, we joined some friends at the bar. But me, I came back earlier.
Okay. I will drink my coffee after and it's time to work.
Yes, let's get to work.
Okay. So 3 months ago, I operated an old lady for major fracture of his arm. It wasn't a pretty sight. Wow. I received the billing of the physical therapist, and yeah, he's positive. He mobilized the arm to see his range of motion, and the result is good. Yeah. It's a good time to start rehabilitation, and okay, he did it sitting. I prefer when they take the exam like that because it's more precise.
It's a good news. The physical therapist did a great job.
Yeah. And what about you? Did you receive the report too?
Yes, I also received mine, and like for you, he's positive. It was 3 weeks ago, and I can already see the start of progress. The physical therapist work for and for amplitude. The patient need to recover his amplitude of rotation for leading perfectly, just like to dress. And now I just need to wait, and I hope next time I receive this report, this woman will be in good condition.
We thank you for following us today for this TV report on physiotherapy. I hope to see you tomorrow for another report.